So Greg, welcome to Kickoff. Thank you for joining us. How are you doing?
I'm fine, thank you so much.
How is life in Cyprus?
The life in Cyprus is very nice, easy. I enjoy a lot.
Did you speak with any other players when you had the offer from Anorthosis for the life or the league?
From the club?
Or generally from Cyprus League?
I didn't speak with the players about the quality of the life because I knew it little bit because I came like 3 months earlier for vacation for a few days. So I saw it, I knew it, like how is the life.
You got the vibe?
Yeah, the vibe, I got it. So it was, I knew that the quality of the life is quite nice. I didn't think a lot about football, but about the quality of the life, I knew it.
So now you know about the football.
Yes.
What's your opinion? Can you share with us?
I think, you know, the football every year in Cyprus, what I heard, get better and better. Now I see a lot of teams with a lot of quality. They play in Europe, so I think, you know, the Cyprus football get better.
What about Anorthosis, the experience in Anorthosis in this club and the fans and everything?
I think, you know, the fan is like a number one, you know, it's like one of the best, if not the best supporters in Cyprus. So I enjoy about that, you know, when you go to the pitch, you know, you want to give everything, you play for them, you know. We are lucky to have this kind of supporters in Larnaca. And I think about the team, it was not the season that everyone wanted to, but I think we did our best, you know, at the end when we wanted to play like this first 6 places. We didn't reach this position, but, you know, we did our best.
How is the feeling working with Coach Camoranesi?
It's good.
Do you remember the first time you met with the coach?
Yes, I remember. I met him in the hotel. Yeah, it's like a big player. He was big player all his career. So it was a pleasure to work him. I enjoy a lot. I learn a lot from his experience. So it was a good moment for me.
It was impressive the way he was finding to motivate the players for every match.
I think yes. I think this is part of the coach. But I mean, you know, if you play football, you know, in front of the supporters, nobody needs to motivate you. You know, you go, you get salary for that. You fight for that. You work for yourself, of course, for your career. But you work for you fight for the club. You fight for the supporters. So, you know, during my career, nobody, you know, needed to motivate me to win the games. They play football. You know, it's not the, you know, job of the coach.
Which game did you enjoy the most this season? Is there any?
Of course, you know, you enjoy the games then you win. And during this season, you know, we had a lot of good games, bad games, you know, but we didn't, I think, reach the position where we wanted to be. And as a player, you know, I play like, for me, the goal of the team is most important. So I think we could do much better this season.
And what about the young players of the club, of the team? Do you have any relationship with them? Do you advise them in the game or in the training and this kind of stuff?
Of course, you know, I want to give my best for the team. If, you know, I can, I speak with the young players, for example, Evagoras or others. They have a big potential, you know, not only for the Cyprus, but to go play in Europe, because I think in every local players, it should be goal to move in Europe, to play Europa League, Champions League. You know, I think this is a goal of everyone. So not only from the local player, but, you know, from every player from every country to play, you know, the best football possible.
Do you miss those games, European games?
This kind of game, you mean in the
Europa League?
Europa League. Of course, you know, I mean, when you play football, for me, you know, all my career, I never say that I work, you know, I always said I play football, I enjoy it, was pleasure, but at the end of the day, you know, it's like you need to play, you need to win, you know, you need to play, fight for the Champions League, Europa League, you know, every player wants to play this kind of game. So I think this club has this potential to do it, but need to find stability, you know, because the beginning of the season was not easy. I heard that the club start with only few players to preparation for the season. So it was very difficult the job for the first coach, you know, when we started. So I think this stability is very important, you know, for the club, for the preparation, for the players, and especially for the coach.
Any plans for the future, for the next months?
So far, I didn't think about that. You know, I want to finish very well this season, go on vacation, clear my head, and after we will see what's going to happen next season.
You didn't speak about this with the club, or not yet? It's not the time.
I spoke very fast with president, but nothing. You know, it's like it was only conversation about everything and about nothing. But as I said before, you know, it's difficult to speak about the future, about the stability, when, you know, you change the coach, you change a lot of players, you know, you don't know who will be here next season. At least I don't know. Maybe they have better plan than me. So so far I don't know.
So let's dive into the chapter of your career before Anorthosis. You changed a lot of leagues, a lot of countries. What's the secret to adapt the new situation so fast? Is the mentality? Is the confidence?
I think, you know, the most important, you know, in adaptation is the football. When you are good on the pitch, you know, you know, it's easier to adapt. Of course, the second thing is that you need to speak the language, because the communication is very important. And I'm, you know, open guy. You know, I like to enjoy or discover new culture, people, you know, places. So it helps a lot. So when I travel, of course, for me the focus is football, but it gives me opportunity to discover another countries, you know, and this is fantastic. So it helps me a lot to get into the football.
If I ask you to choose one of your goals you scored as the best one, will be the one against Dnipro at the Europa League final, or not?
I think so. It was not the most beautiful goal I ever scored, but it was like one of the most important in my career, in front of my you know,
family,
in Warsaw, family, supporters. So it was amazing feeling. Even this evening was amazing, because even if you score and you don't win, it's not the same feeling. So it was the special moment.
So how is the feeling to be a holder of European titles, Europa League twice?
It's fantastic.
It's fantastic, isn't it?
It's fantastic feeling, you know. Of course, in football it's not the most important title, but you know, someone win World Cup, someone wins Champions League. I had opportunity to win Europa League. I'm proud of that. I'm happy that we did it twice. So it was amazing, because at the end of the day, these titles you will remember.
Despite of the goal, other things you remember, so let's say strong in your head, in your memories?
A lot. I think, you know, to enjoy these sunny days, you need to live as well these rainy days. So it's not only the good moments I remember, you know. if someone asks me if I regret something, if I want to change something, I will say no, because this is part of my life, of my career, and even this mistake I made, red cards or bad games, it's part of me, it's part of my career. I learn from this kind of difficult moments as well, and I think that I'm happy what I did in football, and I'm doing still. But if tomorrow I finish playing football, I will be happy man.
If I ask you to choose as the best seasons of your career, will be Sevilla in Spain or not?
Yes, sure. This first season in Sevilla was amazing, not only from my perspective, but from all club. I think we finished third or fourth in Spain. So it's when you don't play for Real Madrid or Barcelona, it's big, it's a lot. And we won something, it was very good season. This moment was special for me.
What about the experience working with Coach Emery? And also I think Coach Carcedo was in the team also.
This is true. I spoke with him like a few months ago. It was very good experience from me. They are, Carcedo is like fantastic coach, and the job he makes and what he's doing in Paphos it's amazing, So, and Emery, I think Emery made Krychowiak in Sevilla because he gave me his trust from beginning, and after he brought me to PSG, and after the relation changed a little bit, but at the end of the day, I think it was one of the best, if not the best, coach I ever worked with.
Do you still watching him or watching generally European football?
Of course, I had the opportunity to watch Aston Villa PSG. So yes, I follow what he's doing. He's doing amazing job in Birmingham. So it's I'm happy for him. But I know him very well. Maybe not very well, but I know him, and he's fantastic coach.
Also, you were voted for the best 11 of La Liga those seasons, and the best 11 for the Europa League. How is the feeling to get these kind of achievements?
It confirmed only it was good season this year. Of course, it's every time when someone put you in this kind of teams or choose as a best player, it's a lot of pleasure, but I always say, you do that because all team play very well, if all team play very well, you achieve something, you win something, every single player get this kind of satisfaction or prizes.
Any teammate you had in the past and you are really close to each other until today, or?
I'm close. One of my close, I can say, a friend is Wojtek Szczęsny. I know very well. I know him for almost 20 years old. We start together football in very young age in national team. We finish national team together. We still play football in similar club Front of the Sea. And I still speak with him.
How is the feeling growing up with another player and see each other's career through the years? Do you feel proud for your friends, let's say, when you see them achieving a lot of things in the pitch?
I'm very proud. I'm very proud what he's doing. It's funny because 2 days ago I was in Barcelona and I say to him, I wish you then you win the Champions League final, then you can say then you make better career than me. Of course, it's a joke because he's like he made like a huge career, huge player. So of course I'm happy. First of all, I'm happy that the Polish player win this kind of titles, because there is no a lot of players than the Polish player than the won Champions League. So when we had this opportunity, I'm proud of that. But I think everyone works for himself, you know. You don't check, of course you follow, you know, what other players do, but I think when you get older and you see what we did, after you think, it's fantastic, you know. We start together, we finish together, we make like we play a lot of games together in national team. So it's like you are proud, you know. We are proud. I think we are happy what we did. I spoke with him like 2 days ago, and we spoke about what national team, what we did, how we play, you know, everything, and you know, we were like two old friends to speaking about that. So it was fantastic.
It's a good image.
Yeah.
Since you mention it, which team you think is the #1 favorite for the Champions League? Honestly speaking,
I think it's Barcelona with PSG, in my opinion. There I watched them, both of the team. I think they are the team who can win the Champions League. So this final will be amazing.
Will be amazing
if they reach the final.
They get in the final. Did you know that you were given the nickname "the man with the 4 lungs"? Have you ever heard of it?
No.
Lungs. That I guess it means because you had a lot of energy in the pitch and you never get tired of playing. This is how they called you. I think it was when you were in Sevilla.
Sure, it's Sevilla because I will be surprised if they call me right now at the age of 35 years old. That doesn't mean it will be a big problem or not. But yeah, this because you know my first quality, it was, you know, character. You know, then I was a fighter, you know, run a lot, fight for the team, and I think you know when you go on the pitch, you can win, you can lose, you know, or draw. But you know, the most important is even if you lose, is the way how you lose. And you know, in my opinion, when you leave everything on the pitch, you know, you fight for every ball during 90 minutes. You know, even if you lose, the supporters will say, "Okay, well done. It's football. You know, sometimes you win, sometimes you lose." But when you give everything, you know, they will be proud of you. And I think it's the most important part of the football, supporters, because without them, the football doesn't exist. So you play for them, to be honest. So it's so important to give everything.
What about the days of your transfer to Paris? Do you remember those days? I think you were targeted by Arsenal, United. I don't know if you had the official offers or it was just rumors.
I didn't have official offers from other teams. So, but this transfer to PSG, it was like a fantastic option. You know, of course, with the time when you analyze everything, you can tell yourself maybe you will choose another way. But at this moment, it was almost perfect.
What always during your transfers? What was your thoughts about taking a decision?
I didn't take a lot of time to take my decision about that because, you know, I love the city. You know, it was a big team, so it was another step to progress. The coach, which I know very well, moved there. So, you know, on the paper, it was perfect move. So I didn't think a lot. When I had the contract in front of me, I signed, and it was very fast.
Do you feel that this club shaped you, even though it was a tough period, or not?
I still think, you know, always the best player will play. Always the best player play on the pitch. You know, I don't believe that someone don't like you, or the coach has problem with you, so you don't play. If I didn't play in PSG, it doesn't mean that there was better players than me. But I think from my side, you know, when you sign the 5 years deal, the club needs to give you more time to adapt, to prove yourself. This is only thing I can say about that, you know, because when you sign, in football, everything depends on you. If you play, doesn't mean, if you don't play, doesn't mean it's your fault. It's not coach, it's not because he doesn't like you. It's only because there is someone better than you. So that's it. But, I would like to stay a little longer to show show more.
I think it's a normal
Yeah.
feeling. If I ask you to tell me a game you want to forget, will be against Barcelona?
No,
No?
no. What a game! What a game! I think what a game! What a spectacle! This was. No, it's like a part of me. Even I play 4 minutes, but it's like this kind of situation, this kind of game show you that in football everything is possible. We pay the tickets for the stadium to watch this kind of games. So it's amazing. Of course, I prefer to be on the other side to win this game in this way. But we didn't, so no, I don't want to forget this game. This game showed me that, even if after first match, everything is possible. So it's.
Do you remember the days after that game between the team and the club? How was
yes,
the vibes?
I remember. I remember the situation with supporters after the game. Of course,
It was tough.
It's tough, but I think when you play when you lost like that, you need to accept this kind of critique. It's
normal.
It's normal, and this is like bad side of the football, because when you play and you win, you are like a hero. Everything is fantastic. But when you lost, you need to accept that because it's part of the football.
And what about the experience in Premier League and West Brom?
It was good experience, I mean, every player will say that wants to play in Premier League. The football, it's amazing there. The weather, no, but the football, I was so happy to play there for 1 year. I had this opportunity, I can say, in my life that I play in Premier League. So I enjoy a lot.
It was easier for you because you had a lot of games and...
It was. I didn't have any problem about that. It's like the biggest difference with Premier League and other game. Then you don't have vacation in December. During the Christmas you play. Boxing
all the
Day.
time.
Boxing Day. So
What about that? It looks tough for us.
I brought my family during the Christmas. So it's different. But yeah, I'm happy that I was playing there.
Definitely.
Yeah.
Who wouldn't be? With Lokomotiv Moscow, you won 2 times the Russian Cup and 1 Super Cup, I think.
Yes.
It was the last titles you celebrated, isn't it?
Yes, I think so. Thank you to remember me that. I think. But yeah, this is true. This is true.
How was the experience in Russia?
Very good.
Very good.
I really enjoyed the football, the quality of life. A lot of things changed with the war, but these 3 years we played 3 years Champions League. We won the cups. We play very good football. So yeah, it was a good, very good period of my career. I scored a lot of goals there because I had this opportunity to play higher. So yeah, it was a good period.
Generally speaking, we like to be like, let's say, a freestyle role in the game, isn't it? Not get into a shape.
When I started the football, I was this number 6. But I think with age, when you lost a little bit capacity of the run, you need to find another way to add something. And when this kind of player come from Europe, you need to add extra things than the local players or the players in the team cannot do it. So of course you need to be more offensive. Nobody will ask only the defensive things from me. So with the age, I changed this position on the pitch. At the beginning, I played defensive midfielder here, but I said from the beginning it's not my position on the pitch.
After Moscow, you went to Athens for AEK.
I went to
for a
Krasnodar.
little bit. There you met some guys we already know in Cyprus. We already have them. Galanopoulos, Stankovic, and Ansarifart, who was in
Yes.
Omonia and he left. So you met again these guys during the games?
Yeah. Yeah, I met them, but even from our team, Stambouli, I remember I was in dressing room and I see the picture from AEK. I say, I'm looking at him, I say, you play in AEK? Really? I never even, he says, yes, I play there, you know, even we train together, you know, because...
You didn't remember him?
No, because he changed hairstyle. This is I don't remember him. So he told me that this situation. So it was funny. Yeah. Big fan of AEK.
Do you watch Super League or
no.
No time for Super League.
I follow AEK because, of course, I play. I saw that they make a very good season this year and last year. So I follow what they are doing. Of course, you know, sometimes, but I don't watch it.
So it's not of your favorites. And let's go to your national team.
Yes.
You were also honored recently from the national team. How is the feeling? It's a total different thing.
Yeah.
I guess the national and the club.
It's different, but it starts from the club, because if you play well in the club, you have opportunity to play with national team. And to play 100 games for my country, it's something special. Every player will say that, because you are proud of that. You are proud and you can play for your country during the World Cups, Euro. It's fun. It's amazing feelings. So yeah, I'm proud, very, very proud of that.
One game you will never forget from the World Cup or Euro? Is there any? You remember the most?
There was a lot of games like that. There was, of course, in your head you remember these good moments, or moments you almost, we play in the quarter final against Portugal. We lost in penalties, so it was like almost we get the semi-final, maybe final. So this Euro in France was special for us, very close to win something, to achieve something, but unfortunately we didn't.
Do you remember your first ever goal with the national team? The very first goal?
I don't remember, but I guess you are prepared. Huh? I guess you will tell me that.
It was
Georgia.
You mean against Georgia? No, it was in 2007 against Brazil. It was under-20 World Cup.
Okay. I was thinking first game in the men's team. In the first team, but this game, this goal, of course, I remember. So you don't know when I scored the first goal?
When you scored against Georgia,
yes,
it was 2014.
Yes.
And it was, do you know Loria and Timur Ketspagia? Remember them?
No.
No, you don't remember? Okay, I thought you remember them.
So this was my game, first goal?
I have an away goal here. Maybe it's the first one.
So I was right?
Maybe you're right, yes.
Okay.
With the first team, yes.
Okay, so it's possible. So yeah, I remember.
Is it different feeling scoring for a club or national team, or is the same thing?
No, it's not the same thing.
The same thing, huh?
Yes, it's very difficult to compare the club and the national team, and I think to win something with your country, it's very special. It's very special, and there is not a lot of players that has this opportunity. So every goal, every World Cup, every Euro, it's something special, because it's not only up to you, because there is a lot of players who wants to play for a national team. Yes. They pick you up, they choose you. It's something special. Because when you sign in the club, you are here, you play, you change the club. Today you are here. Today you fight with the club. Tomorrow you are there. You are happy. But in the club, in national team, it's completely different story. It's above of everything.
Looking back, is there any match that defines your career?
I think it will be too easy to say only about one game. It's like it's a journey then, you know, you enjoy, you know. I think we are lucky people, you know, because we do what we want. We work only a few hours during the day. We get a lot of money for what we are doing, and I think during all our careers, sometimes we forget that, you know. Sometimes we forget that we are lucky people. And when you get older, like me, now you think, yeah, it's fantastic. It's you know, it's amazing feeling to play for football. You know, to play football. It's like it's when you have this opportunity to say that you are doing something, because it's of course it's job. You get money, and at the end of the day, you can say, I play. You know, I play for money. So it's amazing. So you know, I know how happy and lucky I am to do it. You know, it's amazing.
Indeed.
So this is the reason why I still play at 35 years old. Why I came to Cyprus to play, to enjoy football.
Enjoy football. And two last questions. Your favorite stadium playing you ever played, and the toughest opponent you ever played against in your career?
I really enjoy my in Sevilla, you know, Stadio Sánchez Pizjuán. Yeah, it was fantastic. You know, when you hear the anthem of the club. I don't know if you had this opportunity, but when we finish this interview, you can hear, you know, you can listen. That it's amazing. And toughest opponent, I never, during all my life, I never answered to this question, because in my opinion, it's like to give credit to someone.
Okay.
And
you don't want to give.
I don't want to give, and to be honest, if I wanted to do it, I don't know which name I could give you, you know, because even when you play against the best players, you know, on the planet, always you want to beat them, you know, to be better, to show you that the guy like Krychowiak can beat you, can be better than you. Even you are the best player. I don't know how many Ballon d'Or you could win, but you know, you want to show him, you know. This is why I always enjoyed to play against the best team, you know, the best players, because it was like the feeling that you can show them that there is the guy who exists, who can show you that he can beat you, you know. So this is I don't see you know, I don't see the point to give, you know, that he was difficult to play or he's good the player, because they know that.
Okay, I will accept that. Thank you, Greg, so much for your time.
Thank you so much.
Wishing you the best of luck in your future plans.
Yeah.
And if you remain in Cyprus, we're gonna see you soon.
We will see in a few months. So, but thank you for your time. Thank you for this moment. And
nice to see you.
Nice.
Nice to meet you. Αυτά λοιπόν, κυρίες και κύριοι, ραντεβού ξανά σε μία εβδομάδα.